We are live and direct, Hawaii, Hawaii. Hope everybody's having a blessed week, a blessed year. I would. The Monster Melons is a good one. What up, got a gloop? A lot of high praise coming off the sauerkraut as well. Not a surprise to say the least, but definitely worthwhile looking through if you got it. What is good? What is good, everybody? What's up? Got a gloop? We're live on the YouTube as well. Figure we'd come live, talk to you guys about some of this new stuff we're working on. Change it up from the normal scoops, you know. Just talk strains, talk about what we've been working on, kind of get people up into the loop. But yeah, what's good, everybody? Happy Hump Day. I think it's, what is it today? Wednesday? I could be wrong on that. I'm not sure. What's up, Skunk Grows? What's up, Sun Mag? What up, Matthew? What up, Skunk Works? What's good? 4x4 versus OMFG. They're both epic. OMFG is the original GMO to the GMO BX4. The 4x4 is my selected variant to the same dad. They're both epic. Yeah, so I'm just going to let some people tune in first before we talk about what we've been really working on. So if anybody wants to comment some stuff they've been rocking, curious about anything, go ahead and ask those questions while we let people tune in. It sounds like we're going to have an interview too coming up with pretty big time individual. I don't want to give too much info, but when we have the ability to talk about when and where you can watch that interview or read it, we'll let you know. Diesel malasada, black peanut butter, and the tagalongs can't go wrong. Black garlic went off. Round 2. Let's go. Let's go. You can drop us an email, number one. I think we got the 33. It looks like I still got some more glue I didn't realize I had. So glue will probably be back on the menu. Some octane pot. No, actually the octane went already. Straight peanut shell. I mean, the black peanut butter is going to give you a real strong peanut butter vibe for sure. Oh yeah, guaranteed stacked for sure. I bet, Nelson. So send out the live and we can start talking about what we've been working on. Super easy. What up? Stack it up. What's up, Dr. Rolfenstein? Hope you're having a great week. Sexy girls guaranteed. Yeah, peanut butter pops. The Wing Wang Sour is going. It's nice. We got the seedlings going too, so we'll be making a cross of it real soon. No, our peanut butter does not have chocolate terps unless you put the glue in there. So the tag-alongs if you're looking for chocolate and peanut butter. Yep, me too. I'm having some coffee. I got a couple different varieties to blaze on. Figure we come live, talk about what we've been working on. kind of update people waiting on tracking where it's at. Talk about the new shirt drop we're about to do. We're going to have a bunch of new stickers and mats as well. What up, Gaunt? And there's crazy deals on the site too, you know. I will plug that in there. 808market.com. Check it out. Best deals around. And like I said, I've had a lot of people praising our Crippy work over the past while. I haven't talked about it much, but I'm sure you guys seeing other people trying to ride that Crippy wave. Anyone who knows we've already been at the BX5, 6, 7. So for people to basically impersonate our version of Crippy with that seed won't be that hard. You know, they'll find it basically. There's no way he won't. You know what I mean? It's in there. Been layered and layered on. But yeah, I guess we got enough people we can sort of start talking about what we've been working on. So we got this epic Tangy menu we just cut down. For you guys that don't really know what Tangy is, we got Crippy Beans, but most of them already been sold out for like a long time. It should make good lip balm, the black garlic. It all depends on your pheno. Yeah, the GG4 is straight magic. So basically with this Tangy menu, we selected for like what I would call a really sweet, tangy orange profile. And I mean, this male literally like reeks of it. So any and everything that we hit with this male is going to have orange terps in it. Personally speaking, excitement levels, the lemon lips, lemon lulu to the Tangy, the sour Tangy to the Tangy, the lemon tree lemonade to the Tangy. Those are all automatics. The pesto is going to be crazy. The pesto, the sauerkraut. You know, most people come to us like, I want the pure Crippy, right? And I'm just going to say this. I'm not saying the pure Crippy is not the bomb dot motherfucking com. It is. But sour dub Crippy. Chem D Crippy. You're crazy to not think that would just not be just some crazy gas. You know what I mean? Same with the GG4 Crippy, the GMO Crippy. You know, it's like when you're layering gas on gas, it's gonna be crazy offensive. The cherry hula pie is freaking nice. I seen that. I was showing it off on the Discord to you guys the other day. That was Musty Nugs cherry hula pie. You know, and like I said, that's the main thing. That's what 808 is to represent, is authentic, real deal genetics. You know what I mean? And I feel like most of you guys that have grown any of our stuff know that's exactly what it is. So in my mind, I don't want to say mission accomplished just yet, but I feel like we're well on the direction to like really show people what our catalog offers. I feel like a lot of people have already seen it. There's no doubt. And then now it's like, for example, with this Tangy, I'm trying to show my ability to not just find and select, but to lock that shit in. You know what I mean? And so not everybody here is going to be a Tangy fan. I get it. A lot of you guys, they want gas. I get it. We have piles and piles and piles of gas. That's why occasionally we do the change it up. We'll throw in some lemon. We'll throw in some cherries. We'll throw in some tangies, some blueberries. You know, we try to change it up. So we don't want to just beat you to death with gas, but if we're talking some of my favorite things, that's where it's at. Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of regs, but the thing is once you grow regular seeds, you realize they're so much better than fem seeds. Yep, and I'm just going to say things like Ghost Train Haze to the Tangy is going to be out of this world. You know, there's going to be a lot of them from this Tangy menu that People may sleep on them. It'll be interesting to see how they're received. But I know for a fact, like, when I pick this Tangy male, it's the forever Tangy male. I don't ever got to hunt a Tangy seed again in my life. I got the male on lock. You know what I mean? It's out of sync on your end. The voice is ahead of the video. Sometimes you got to refresh. Let me see what I pushed. I just hit stream. So I don't know. It could be because the IG and the other one will be slightly different. What's up, Banshee? What up, Senior Butters? Well, the regs is where you can show that you put in the work. The fems are more so to just like do a reversal and get something out of it that's a female for the most part. But I'm just saying, Ghost Train Haze is a classic. I don't know. You got Powerline going and Rainbow Papaya week 4 in the bedroom. Let's go. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the Tangy menu, go ahead and let me know. And now we're going to have a vote here. So coming up, you guys know this. We got the Widow Ken menu lined up to fire. So Widow Chem is 98 White Widow, Chem D, Chem 91 BX2, unreleased. Nobody's got it. It's coming. So we're making a Widow back cross. We're doing the glue to the Widow Chem. You name it, you know, it's going down. And I guarantee you, like things such as, let's just say, Sour Dub, White Widow, Chem D, Chem 91. That shit's gonna blow doors. Yeah, I see you, Stevie J. Is there a Tangy to Rainbow Papaya? No, there's a Tangy to Watermelon Papaya. There's Pure Papaya also to the Tangy as well. Yeah, we hit the Ghost Train Haze with the Tangy. That's why I'm trying to say it's gonna be, I don't want to say it's going to be iconic, but I think there'll be a lot of Tangy crosses that we just made that either never did exist, or if they did exist, it was so long ago, nobody's got it anymore. And that was the whole goal with what we did. You know what I mean? Yeah, and we're either going to call it Tangerine Skies. Yeah, we got piles of chem stuff. I got a bunch on the site. And then if you guys want, if we get to 30 in the YouTube, we'll do some scoops over here on the YouTube. What up, Chef Deshawn? I hope you got tracking, big dog. You like the Cherry Bang Bang? Yeah, Cherry Bang. A lot of people like the Cherry Bang Bang. Yeah, so we did Watermelon Papaya Tangy, regular Papaya Tangy, Straw Guava Melon Tangy. There are a couple things that, you know, I had planned and they didn't work out to the Tangy, but it's all G, you know, like we got the I locked this Tangy male down. The Cali O to Skunk #1 is Tangy, so a lot of people don't know that. What's up, Organic Brian? Yes, been meaning to hit you up. I just been so damn busy, but yeah, I got a bunch of flavors that would work great for Cali as far as like demand and babies and all that. Like the Lemon Lulu's been blowing up, getting top dollar across the nation. I think if you had that for your nursery and a few others that we got, we could work a pretty sweet little deal. But yeah, shout out to Organic Brian, grows some of the best OG I ever tried. Blueberry Skunk is essentially the Kauai Electric to the Blueberry backcross. So, yeah. And we did Skittles Tangy, Runts Tangy, Sugar Tits Tangy. We did a lot of really cool Tangy crosses. I know not everybody in here is a Tangy fan. I get it. It's all G. You know? The reason I did it is I found a male that was just so obviously sweet orange But then at the same time, like the stem rub was so skunky and citrusy at the same time. You're like, bro. Yeah, Leo, we were working on a fem line. We reversed my Sherbin Runs 33, and it was sterile pollen, so there was no, it didn't make a single seed. Not a single seed. So we are still planning to make more fems, but that was the first attempt in 6 years, 5 years, and it's something I've never reversed. So sometimes that's how it goes. Biggest factor for the male, it's understanding what you're trying to create. So if we use Tangy for an example, enough people have smelled and tried Tangy or a Tangy cross to understand what kind of citrus orange that entails. So if I can find something that I consider a better citrus orange than anything I've seen, we've hit what I consider a benchmark male. So with the male, it all comes down to what you're trying to create. You want it to be true to what you're trying to do. GMO BX4, it needs to be a pure GMO variant from that line. So that is always the goal. Is consistency, having things that equate to what the person expected going into the hunt. Power line shells are bunker grade, bro. Yeah. Guaranteed. It's Kwai Electra, man. That's an old school strain, dog. That shit's from the 70s. Chocolate Thai stick Afghani. You know, like, go find another breeder that's got chocolate Thai stick Afghani. Let me know. Highly doubt anyone does. So I will say this. The Tangy Ghost Train Haze is going to be somewhat limited. The Tangy Cherry Pie is going to be much more limited. There are deals, I believe, where you can get the cherry pie on the site right now from 808 Market. I would take advantage of that before they're gone. We're also planning to get the Tangy boxes built before we drop any of the Tangy stuff. So we're trying to make it to where the box, we're trying to flip the script. We want the box set, the guys who grab the box set, to get it 2 weeks before anyone who gets the single packs or the individual packs. We also want to make sure anything that's exclusive stays that way in the box. Nah, so you can't get a true terp profile on a male unless it has resin. And that's why I've stated for a long time, most reg breeding companies, brands, genetic companies, don't understand how to do it right. In order to do it right, your male has to have resin to be able to read what type of profile that male carries. Now, just because a male has resin doesn't mean it's going to carry terpenes, right? So they don't directly correlate. You could have a midzy male that's resinous but no terps. But when you find a male that has resin and terpenes, you know what you're fucking with. And so this is the number one red flag I hear from other breeders. Oh, I couldn't get the terps off the male, so I decided to reverse it. Okay? You already fucked up. That thing's fucking swag. You should have just started over. You know what I mean? So that's just... So you can reverse a male and smoke it, yes. But back to my original concept. If it ain't got a stinky stem rub and it doesn't produce resin, and that resin doesn't carry a distinctive terpene profile, you played yourself. You know, and that's coming from decades of like working with the plant to even know that. Most guys don't know that, and that's why when I say something is just ho-hum, it's because it is. But I'll say this much. I haven't worked one line where my males don't produce resin by a BX2. Period. You know what I mean? Usually by the back cross, they already produce in resin. Okay, and that's why I have a hard time working with other breeders' gear. They don't produce gear that the males make resin. Therefore, how the fuck do you know what you have other than the structure and the stem rub? And that's only going to tell you so much. You know what I mean? And so that's the whole thing, right? Is like, people can argue with what I just stated, but then I'm going to say this: show me something better. You know? Because that's how we get down. Like, example, my peanut butter bread BX2 male is straight peanut butter terps on the resin rub, the resin alone. When I say resin, I mean visible resin like you would see on a bud on the male's fan leaves or sugar leaves or the flower clusters themselves. Like the Tangy male I have right now, you just go squeeze it like a bud and it's straight, just like straight tangy orange sweet, like undeniable. You're not like, oh, I don't smell it. You're like, I definitely smell that. You know, and I'm not saying you can't make a good cross reversing it. I'm saying now you're trying to fucking pull needles out of a haystack because your pheno hunt went astray and you're trying to make it worthwhile. That's the only reason you would take a male and reverse it, to try to figure out what kind of characteristics it carries. And it doesn't mean it won't be a good male. It just means like it's a subpar male compared to one that just naturally made resin. You know, and people say that's a unicorn, XYZ, man. I find them on the wide, dude. I find them on the wide. Well, that's the whole key, is with back crosses, it's multiple layers. One, to make a true back cross, the original F1 outcross has to be to something that's either a descendant or a relative of the same genetic. If you cross into something, even if it's related, but it's been worked too far away, you're creating, if not 5-10 generations of work just to get it back into the lane you're trying to get it. You know what I mean? That's why with our Crippy back cross work, we chose to use Donnie. Donnie has Chem and it has Larry and it has Girl Scout. Girl Scout has OG. Larry's a version of an OG. GMO's a Chem. If they're related, then you'll find like this. When you run our Crippy gear now, you don't find GMO. You don't find Girl Scout. You don't find Larry OG. You find Crippy. But the thing is, because if they're all related, you've closed that gene pool at the F1. So then it makes your back cross work far easier. That's why when we did the Crippy to the Heirloom Purple Tie, the Heirloom Purple Tie had no related genetics. Even though I worked it into a back cross, it truly wasn't a back cross. Like when you grow it out, I'm not saying you won't find a Crippy pheno. But not to the point of you're going to think it's a back cross. You're just going to be like, oh, look, I found a random lucky pheno. You know? Like the GG4 back cross. It's got Chem in there from the Donnie. It's got Larry in there from the Donnie. It's got Crippy in there from our work. GG4 is a Chem cross. You're going to find a bunch of fucking like closed gene glue phenos. Right? And so that's how you can understand if someone's trying to work a line and they understand working a line. Or, you know, I found some amazing things just from, let's just use GMO runts. GMO runts is crazy, like to where I would almost have it over GMO or runts. But on paper, no one's going to pick it. But once you try it, you're like, yo, this is actually fucking crazy. You know, but it took a runts BX2 to the GMO to have it be enough runts and enough GMO to where it's not one or the other, it's its own thing now. You know, and that's the whole thing with breeding, is it's real easy to just throw together some F1s. You can even plan out how you're going to do it. But that's like you're freestyling it. Well, people will say like this, when you back cross lines, it's going to create a bottleneck. There's multiple ways to prevent having a bottleneck. And I've said it, but I'll say it again. The way I was taught to prevent bottlenecking is if you're doing a back cross line, by the time you get to a BX3, you would open the gene pool. And to open the gene pool, you're not actually using any outside genetics. Let's say I'm doing a Crippy BX3. If I have, I hunted 100 out and I got 3 standout studs, okay? I can use all 3 of those studs to pollinate the line. It is all technically still a Crippy back cross 4 at that point. but I'm contributing pollen from multiple phenos. So instead of creating like it's only lime kush, you can change that. You can say I want pine in there, I want some earth in there, I want to leave it open to where people in the BX4 can still pick their individual things. But it's like a closed loop open pollination, right? So you won't really hear people talk about it. But the thing is we're not about trying to follow what others do. We're trying to take something that we know works and apply it. And then for those who are interested, we're going to educate them on how we do it and why we do it. Now, our Crippy work is the only one we chose to do the open pollination work like that on. And the reason we chose to do that is my dad's strain. That's how my dad would want it done. So everything else is single male. That's it. You know what I mean? But that Crippy BX3 was the only, it's the BX3 male where we used 3 males to ensure we didn't close the gene pool up. And honestly, the BX4 and the BX5 had some of the most craziest gems in there. You know, so then you go, Pops was onto something, and maybe I should have done it with the other ones too. But you know what I mean? We only did it with the one, period. But yeah, any questions, you guys let me know. No, so I picked, let's say, 3 males that were very similar out of the BX3. And then I let all 3 males, move them around and let them all do their thing over the whole crop. So closed gene pool, closed BX3 Crippy gene pool, but multiple males to ensure not just one phenotype passed its thing on. That way you're keeping you're keeping it open for people to select towards pine, towards lime, towards what they want. Skunkiest thing we got, I mean, if it was me, I'd go like chocolate skunk. That'd be a top choice. So we're at 30. So if you guys want, I can't believe we're at 30 on IG and YouTube. You guys are crazy. Shout out to you guys. So we're live on YouTube for you guys on IG that didn't know that. That's the only place we do scoops at now. So you got to head on over there if you guys want to tap in. And I can't thank you guys enough for supporting what we do. You guys rock. Straight up. I wish I could share like pictures of the work we're doing. I should post more on Discord. Just know day in, day out grinding ain't ever gonna stop. We got 2 giant Santa mail bags filled up. Everybody should already have tracking on deck. You know? So yeah. I would say on the last note of as far as like selections, know your strains. Know what you're trying to create. Dude, the pesto, the sauerkraut, like here, I'll read what the homie wrote to us, and I don't want to show the thing because he wrote, and he runs a big ass spot too. Oh, it's on that phone. He basically says he's ran a bunch of OG. The boxes are 5. The boxes are 5, and I would act quickly because they're almost gone. I think we got 2 whipped creams left and maybe 2 grapes left. And after that, it's a wrap. Well, I can post them on the Discord. I just can't post them on IG. What's up, Uncle Puff? Hope all is well. So, yeah. If you guys are hype on this Tangy menu, throw up some 3s in the chat. And then if you guys are ready for some scoops, throw up some 1s. We'll get it cracking. And again, I just want to say shout out to the whole community supporting us. Great melon burst. Yep. That's the great melon burst for you right there, MCF. You just described her to the T. Super special. We just did a whole menu off the great melon burst because of that. Yeah, we do got a Discord. You got to hit the email to get the Discord, though. Yeah, we should be getting close to the 5845 Stevie J. Yeah, just I feel super blessed and just eternally grateful for those people that have supported us. Hope you guys have, found things that have improved your life and give you a new meaning of excitement to wake up and smell the flowers. That's some of my like beyond family, like smelling some really good stuff, man. Oh man, I love it. You guys want to talk about what's coming up? Okay, we can do that real quick. I need to rip a bowl though. Let me rip a bowl and then we'll talk about what's coming up. Oh yeah, you guys can vote right now on that. If you guys want blueberry skunk menu next, throw up some ones. If you want a deadhead chem menu coming up next, throw up some twos. If you want a real cookies menu coming up next, throw up some threes. And then if you wanted a proper papaya menu coming up, throw up some fours. Let me know. Vote, vote, vote. Yeah, me turn. The freebies are the same stock. I don't always pick them out the best though. I'll literally just like scoop up. I'll take a spoon, stick it in the bag, and just pour it in the thing. Actually, I'm sending Dark something right now. Proper papaya is the papaya back cross. Papaya back cross. Looks like a lot of twos, some threes, some ones. Well, I think I told you guys this, but the Widow Chem is coming up next, so that's like... I didn't realize that YouTube could see me go smoke. Well, I could go on and on about breeding. That would take it way deeper to where most people would realize the average dude out there is an amateur and they couldn't even explain half of that. You know what I mean? It goes much deeper. There's small nuances in plants to look for. But I feel like I gave you enough sauce for a lot of you guys to get a grasp. Yeah, Widow Chem is coming up. All right. It's been real, IG. Come over to the YouTube if you guys want to scoop some stuff. And I do appreciate everybody. Much love. Chee-hoo. Yes, sir. Okay, so we are live exclusively on the tube. Here, I'll read to you guys what the homie said. So this is the homie from Breakwater. 3 main phenos of the sauerkraut. Tall, stretchy gals with improved OG structure. Medium ones that had didn't really branch. Tighter node spacing. And shorties that absolutely stacked. All produce crazy gas, though. So that's the sauerkraut. Okay, so if you guys have a sauerkraut pack and you haven't grown it, I'm just telling you right now, what are you doing if you like gas? That shit's crazy. And then he went on to say, I've hunted through a shitload of so-called OG or TK seeds the last few years, and nothing smelled like Kush. Your shit knocks. Really can't help praise on you and your team enough. So, there you go. And that is off the sauerkraut. The pesto will also have crazy gas to it. What? What real cookies crosses your Well, we're trying to figure out the next menu. You feel me? I've been live for 35 minutes already. That's crazy. Okay, so give me a moment here. I'm gonna flip the camera, point it over here, yonder. Probably need another bong rizzler to get my mind right, and then we'll just fucking send it, bro. We'll fucking send it, mate. That's all we know how to do is to fucking send it. This is what we specialize in. I'm telling you guys, there's so much fire where like things people, in my opinion, heavily sleeping on. Chem Bang or Garlic Bang or Sherbanger 22 is like so headbandy that you don't really smell the sherb in it. It's the only way I could explain it. I mean, it depends how people grow it, but like we got her dialed in. Shit smells like headband. Whoop. Whoop. What did I just do? Where'd the count? Wait, what? Did I just delete the camera? What did I just do? Did I just like delete the camera? What did I fucking do? How do I do this, chat? I'm too high for this. Video capture device. How the fuck did I do this? Display capture. Video capture device. Oh, trippy. I like somehow fucked my shit up, but I fixed it. Oh man. Pop grape lemonade and lemon lips this week. Let's go. Okay, one's in the chat if you guys can see the camera. Let me know. I'm bringing the pressure for you guys right off the gate. Orange berry pie, orange skunk. $20. Get them both right now. Holler at your boy. $20 holla. Get some. Get you some of that, boy. Some of that 808 lava. Oh my god, I deleted my own message. What is wrong with me today? Email. Hopefully that worked. Cherry berry pie tangy, quiet electric tangy. Get them both right now. Scoop them up. $20. $20 holla. Scoop them up if you want it. Yeah, let me know what terps you guys are looking for and we'll put them up. What kind of flavors you want. Here, I got a cool scoop right there. We got digging with the scoop. And here comes a hitter scoop right behind it. Hammer. Are you one hammer? We got Tim's with the scoop. Yep, 20 bucks. Yeah, anytime you see skunk in the title, it's Koi Electric. People don't know this. Koi Electric is the original skunk. Anyone I've showed it to that's not from Hawaii smelt it and was like, bro, that's skunk. And you're like, well, that's Koi Electric right there. But I've been saying from day one, Koi Electric is the original skunk. People just don't know. So we got Tim with the scoop. We got KO254 with the scoop. Put it this way, it's so stank, you will not smell any other strain over it. And I got piles of elites. You're not smelling no Chem D. You're not going to smell no GG4 over the Koi Electric. It ain't happening. Do I love those ones? Yes. But the stankiness that comes off of the Koi Electric is unmatched. Right here, deal of the day. Straw Guava Lemonade, Straw Guava Grape, Lemon Dream. 20 bucks. Big Wayne with the scoop. You want a double scoop with the orange skunk, oh Stoner? I got you. Actually, fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough of that. I can give you a different house choice if you don't want the orange berry pie. So we got Big Wayne with the scoop. Stoner, I can't do 2 orange skunks, but if you want like 1 orange skunk and a house choice, I can do that. Diggin', you wanted to go double up? I got you. I already just know the orange skunk it ain't gonna last. And then Diggin', were you trying to double scoop this or the last one? What does the mothers will typically be dominant in crosses, but depending on how you pair it, things can overpower, like on the male side. So I put you in Stoner for orange skunk and then a tangy house choice. Nobody wants this one for 20? You guys tripping. That's 3 hitters, but you guys probably got them, right? Where's my tangy strains? I had a whole tangy bundle, but where did it go? Momo! There she blows. Got no worries, brethren. You wanted to scoop that last one, Big Wayne? I got you. Wait, let me look what you guys maybe don't have. we go. Deal of the day. Get both packs right now for 30. Myers lemons and the strawberry tangerine, and I'll throw in one Tangy House Choice. You want that one scoop? I got you. You wanted the straw guava lemonade, straw guava grape, and the grape. Oh wait, and the lemon green for 20. I got you, Big Wayne. Here we go. Myers lemons and the strawberry tangerine. 30 comes with a house choice. Are you done with that finally? Come help me. Help me, help me. So we got the Myers lemons. And the strawberry tangerine. For 30, it'll come with the Tangy House Choice. Last call. We got digging with the scoop. Let's go. You're on the hunt for cookies and candies. My neck and my back. Did you do a workout, or is that just from battling Peach? I was like, what you tired? Oh yeah. She'll never battle you.
She tries.
Oh yeah, so you're saying you dominate?
Do you know if they made crazy glue today?
Huh?
Do you know if they made crazy glue today?
I don't think I saw that get made. But I can't say I looked. Just help me with the live. Stop trying to make orders right now.
It's the last pack I need for this order.
Well, hopefully they did.
I don't think they did because they're building those box sets.
Okay, there's 6 hitters for 100. The Arnold Palmer will be a box set exclusive. Don't sleep on this. Absolute fire. Yep. Don't forget to smash the like button. If you're not following, drop us a follow. Greatly appreciate all the support. Even if you can't grab anything, don't feel bad. It's all good. Oh, I can't see the packs. Mandarin Orange, Tangelo. Telling you too, the Tangerine Skies is gonna blow doors. Orange Candy as well. You can't see the bottom packs? Oh shit. Oh, I want too much. There you go. Orange Candy and the Guava Tangy Sour Bananji. Trust. Fire. $100 holler, let me know. We got Big Wayne with the scoop. Appreciate you, Big Wayne. I would go with red apple runts. Growing toothless. If you're looking for a apple funk, I'd go with apple fritter to the runts as one of my top choices. Apple fritter to the sherb, but the space apples would also be a good choice.
Should be able to get a lot of orders out tomorrow because the next like 25 orders don't have that many books in.
Yeah, I was trying to work on them today.
Really keep looking at it.
It wouldn't let me scroll. Do you see the guy's new pheno hunt? So we gotta get him that out tomorrow. You got the apple fritter bundle? You're set then. You're about to pop red line? That's a good one, man. That one is very, very good. You ready to get carried at Fort later? Schmosh, schmosh, schmosh? Moshmo? And then throw up some ones if you guys watch our family Fort games at all. Nice. Terminator, I believe, is sold out. Fuel, I believe, is sold out. I think we still got a little bit of the Death, Ogre Breath, and Quiet Crypt, though. We should have... I know we got Ogre Breath. Look, they all enjoy our Fort games. Mo, if people don't know, but Mo is the best team player on the game. She always shares ammo, heals, tries to be the team player. You want to help me here? I'm freaking... What do we do today? I feel tired. Didn't we just make a bunch of the death? Schmo, schmo. Hello? Schmo.
I don't know.
The Death, Ogre Breath, $30. The Death's almost vaulted, so get it while you can. Any SFV left? I think we got Wagyu Burger, but that's even getting low. The Death, Ogre Breath, 30. You probably will not see the Death for that low much longer, if ever again. And it's a proven winner, like, it's straight gas. You're out for the count. Monday, Tuesday. My human battery is at 1% power. I know, I feel that. Smush them out. You smell that shirt banger? It's straight headband smelling. Oh, that's what I should. You guys, can you get a Ken banger and a garlic banger for me? That was a missed opportunity. Headbanger or shirt banger to the whipped cream. That would have been good. Oh, we got Tangy banger. What do you think about Tangy banger? If you want to grab what you see, you just type scoop in the chat, and then you drop us an email, or I can put it up on the site. You should grab Sherbang or Ken banger. What is that? We need chocolate bang bang. Should do some Sherbanger crosses. And who's hyped for that one? Sherbanger 22 to the Tangy. It's gonna be good. Nah, the original headband has no strawberry smell. It smells like a sour and an OG. It's like cushy, sour kush, basically, is what headband smells like. Was that Thor? Thor! What'd you just knock over, buddy? Guy. You're so bad. I got you. KLK ABPT. I got you. So you just email us for that scoop. Yeah, the headbang or the Sherbanger to the Tangy is gonna be good. Be like an orange headband, essentially. Wait, let me just see what you got. Yeah, and then grab the Ken banger. And that's a fucking insane lineup. Did we do Sherbanger to the Crippy? I don't think we did, though. Digging, we still do have Redline, but we don't ever let Redline go for less than 100. We could pair it with some other stuff, though. Heavy hitters right here, man.
Want me to make it? It's not in here.
That's me. So we're gonna go chocolate bang bang, garlic banger, peanut butter banger. I'm gonna throw you in the Ken banger. I need $50. Absolute heat. The Ken banger is Chem D, Chem 91 BX2. I was actually smoking some Sherbanger tonight. I have some octane, some glue, and some Sherbanger on deck. Been kind of rotating through them. So it'll be 4 packs of banger crosses, and you'd be hard pressed to pick the best one. You know, Sherbanger is a dope cross. All of its offspring should be things that you guys thoroughly enjoy if you're into headband vibes. So I feel like it does have Sherb qualities, but mainly in the density of the bud. Growth characteristics, looks, smell. It's way more headbanger than it is Sherb. So yeah, if you guys want to scoop them up. You got the high chew melon smoking now? How is it? Did we do grape high chew to the watermelon Rolex? We did, Somebody says they're trying it. They like.
Watermelon grape iced tea or something.
Do you like it, Mike? Let me know. And then can you get me a pack? Do we have red line I could put up for me for digging? He's asking for red line and a Kawhi electric cross. Smoking on the cereal milk? Nice. Grape high chew watermelon Rolex? Nice. Sean, USPS still awaiting item. We have the mailbag right here. When did you get the tracking label? Yeah. Because we do have it sitting here right now. So this pack of red line would typically go for $150. I'm gonna throw you in like a nice little bundle. I'll do these for $100. Six for $100. Get some, baby. Let's go. You see a Sean that maybe didn't, like we printed the label? I feel like they all got, most of them got built. I see a Justin label, and I don't see any of their labels over here right now. Wait, here's a Leonetta. So he's, just drop us the email, Sean. It's pinned right there below. So red line, lemon ropes, Kawhi cherry, Kawhi sugar. I'm sorry, cherry sugar, grape banger, lemon chocolate skunk, all 6 packs for $100. If you want the deal, you just type scoop. Yeah, we were planning to send it, so I need you to just email me so I can confirm who you are, because we process that much orders. And then, yeah, we'll send you an email back. I got Big Wayne with the scoop. Let me know if anyone else wants in. I got Diggin with the scoop. I got one last scoop if anyone wants it. Unless that was one of the labels that we printed that we were supposed to have. That's probably what happened. It's one of those labels that were printed, and then we didn't give the order to the guys yet. And shout out to whoever sent me all these beans. I don't know who it is. We got like Rambutan, Topanga Kush, Blue Zushi Bubble Tea, Kush Mints Bubble Tea, Yeah, shout out to whoever sent us the gift. Thank you. Did you find it or no? I'll just wait for him to email.
Both Sean's that I see have been delivered.
Okay. Were they shipped this week?
No.
He's saying he's been waiting for tracking or had tracking for a week, and it hasn't updated. So it would have been from like we printed it last week, basically, is what I gather.
This one was printed on the 9th, and this one was printed on the June 30th, but they've both been delivered.
Okay, because we see two Sean's, but they both say they were delivered.
Unless he placed the order under someone else.
Yeah, well, that's why I told him to email because we can't. We can't tell, matey. The question is what to put up. Nice lineup. $50, get some. And I want to say we passed an hour. Let's look here. Yeah, we hit an hour. So we're probably going to put some ones up if you want another scoop after this one. Item 9, Baja Gas, Octane Breath, Showtime, Rainbow Sherbet Cake. $50. All you got to do is type scoop if you want to lock it in. Easy peasy. And throw up them W's if you had a good time hanging out in the live. Pie, yep. Pie is that sauce, man. Pie been that sauce for a long time. And shout out to everybody on the site shopping. Appreciate you guys. I just want to say shout out to all you guys hanging out in the live, yo. Yeah, we got. Oh, it might have been sour trop cookies cherry pie BX4. I don't think there's a pure sour tangy cherry pie. We did it the other way around though. We did a cherry pie female to the tangy male. So we did them both ways. Another one was like, what is it? Sour cherry oranges or something like that?
Sour orange cherries.
Sour orange cherries. So I feel like a lot of you guys probably have that. I tried to push it real steadily for a while. And then I kind of slowed down on it because, yeah, I wasn't sure if people still wanted it. Well, we can throw it in with your order if it didn't already ship, Sean. Did you find Sean anywhere or no?
So it's because
Oh, it's the Sean. Did I not already stick that in the mail trailer? Oh, I was gonna start it. Yeah. No, I started it and then we printed it. We printed it. Yeah. So we just need that ready on Tony's clipboard in the morning. You want peanut butter? Yeah, I can do some peanut butters before I get out of here. Thor, I know you want to come up while I play Fort, but we're not playing Fort yet. Oh, sorry, big guy. Where's the GG4 back crossman?
Over on the other side on the chair.
That's the Jumo. Where did you go, GG4 back cross? Oh, there's one hiding from me. Thor, don't do it, Thor. Yes. So here we go. I got a really nice lineup. The email says you contacted us after hours. That's not us.
Yeah,
What?
that shouldn't say that.
Yeah, we don't say that. You didn't write him that, yeah?
No. Who?
Deshaun.
No, but I see his email.
Yeah, we see your email, Deshaun. So we figured out what happened to your order is we printed the label and then it didn't get built yet. And for the amount of time that we work versus play games, like, come on, bro. So we got Reese's peanut butter frosting, peanut butter pops on deck. Ready to go. So here we go. Here we go. These three, I'm going to do it for 30 bucks. What is Bufo Toad Venom? Well, I'll tell you this, Sean. There's a lot of guys that ordered way before June that are still waiting. There's that much. Like, I know it's hard for people to comprehend, but there's that many people ordering. We do not have pure peanut butter. We just have the F1 and then to the back cross. And you guys got to remember too, like, we just built today multiple orders having 200-300 packs in it. We built multiple box sets with 40-50 packs in it. Sean, I don't know why you want to post all that in our chat. We talked on the phone. You seem like a chill dude. You're going to literally get your order dropped in the mail tomorrow. And I have a literal Santa bag full of genetics that we're dropping. Reese's and like I'm pretty sure you dropped like 30 bucks. Like you're not gonna get nothing from Karma for 30 bucks, and our gear will rival it. If not, it's better. You know, if you want to put it into perspective. I mean, you do what you want though, but to act that way in the live, it's like it's not needed, man. Like, watch. I don't just talk. I'll show you guys Santa bags. Santa boxes and unique. So I don't want to show anybody's tracking, but... Not one of these package houses less than 10 packs in it. These little ones. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got about 25 of those. So that's about 250 packs. Then we got these kind with like another like 80 to 100 packs in there. You know, things slip through the cracks, man. And I got, of those ones with like 80 in there, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's another 400 packs. So in this bag alone, there's 1,000 packs. And then I see the box Moana was working on. That's another 200 packs. And then I look at the fucking other boxes that are going to seed vendors, and it's like, there's, you know, come on, bro. You act like I literally purposely didn't send yours. It's just like, really? Like, what do you mean? Well, it's just, some people just want to come in and complain and they never have any intent of growing the gear. They just want to promote somebody else. Yes, we meant to ship yours last week and somebody was out of the office not packaging and it got overlooked. And again, like prospectively, you spent $35. You're trying to jump the line in front of people who spent thousands of dollars. And I'm literally helping you. And then you're still not grateful for it. You're like, dude, you forgot. And it's like, yeah, I'm sorry. It happens. These 3 packs, you just type scoop. It's 30 bucks. Okay, well, I only saw your order for 30, brother. I don't typically assemble all the orders. I'm sorry that you had to wait longer than you want. You will get some very high quality genetics. Please keep it positive. Everybody in here can speak that we do what we say we're going to do. You know what I mean? And then you literally, this whole live is now just turned into you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you don't get is that's the, instead of just dropping as, oh, hey, I got tracking. It hasn't updated. We already probably emailed you back. You're in the live, you know, making it all about you. Which is like, whatever, bro. Like, I am who I say I am. He might have spent more than 30. Like, I don't know. But just like that whole way of going about it is just disrespect, period. You know, and I will remind you, we do reserve the right to refuse service, like, period. We try to be super respectful, but we expect the same in return. You want that 3-pack scoop? I got you. Yeah, and you're going to compare us to a fucking giant, like, I guarantee you Karma got, like, 20 employees that work there, and I bet you they probably don't push out half the amount of packs we push out. When we had very little orders, I could get them out in a day. You know, but I also work my ass off, and I'm not going to be insulted. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the kind of guy where if I forget, yeah, I'll throw you an extra pack in. But don't come in here and try to act like I'm not doing my best to keep it going forward. You know what I mean? Because I am. And I can be respectful, but at the same token, I expect respect back. If you can't be respectful back, then we don't have time for that. I have enough to deal with. You know what I mean? And like people will literally, well, oh, they played an hour of Fortnite. It's like, cool. I woke up at 6 in the morning and I worked till 5. How many hours is that? And I do that Monday through Sunday. I can't play an hour of games. I'm going to be judged because I didn't keep packaging. People crazy. Yeah, I'll put you down though for that scoop. And we're going to move past that. I'm taking a bong rip. So who wanted that one? Bob Gnarly, I'll put you in, and you can get stuff through the... Well, that's the thing, is the reason why people want to talk shit is because I tell them straight, and then some people can't handle it. You're welcome, I tried nice. What you don't get is I'm literally laughing. Because you're going to get your order, you're going to grow it, and you're never going to want to buy Karma Genetics again. And then you're going to remember the fact that we can refuse service. And I might just say, you know what, I'm over it. I'm not to that point, but keep pushing and we'll get there. Okay, Deshaun, did you spend more than $500? Because I'll say this. You probably can't get 3 packs from Karma for $500. I guarantee you're getting more than 3 packs from us. And I guarantee you the genetics are every bit as good or better.
I spent $115.
For how many packs? So you spent $115, which would equate to a grand total of 1 Karma genetic pack. You know what I mean? Therefore, that is why there is a wait. How many packs? 5, 10?
7, but I'm throwing them.
Look, and just because I'm this kind of person, we're going to throw you a couple extra packs because we messed up and didn't stick it in the mail.
Well, and you place multiple orders, so I'm going to cover the shipping charges with the extra packs.
Yeah. And just to be clear, we're not processing anybody else's order through June yet. Yours is getting special treatment. But that's how you can tell you've never ordered from us at all. we're all good, Deshaun. I'm not upset about it at all. I'm just saying in the future, try to not make it in the in the live interaction talking about, oh well, I'm gonna go spend my money elsewhere. We don't need that. There's just not needed. You know? What's up, big guy? You ready to play Fort in a little bit? Well, we're gonna. Yeah, we are. Okay, one last scoop. I'm just being real. You want to go to Karma, you get one pack for 115. And it probably won't even be a good one. But who knows? Maybe you would. And like Karma's good gear. You know? Like they definitely have good gear. But like an example is just comparatively, we're probably going to send out as many packs tomorrow as Karma sends out in a month. We're going to do that in one day. That's what I'm saying. You'll never talk to Karma in person. If you're lucky, you'll get an email response if you're a wholesaler. And yeah, you can order direct from their site. Cool. Probably pay you $200 bucks to get one pack from them shipped to you. And then at the end of the day, everything you're buying from them overseas is all American genetics anyways. Let's end it with a cool one. Let me find something cool to end it on. I don't know. What do you guys want? You tell me. What should we end it on? Yep. I'm just saying, we guarantee fire in the fucking pipeline. We guarantee our seeds will replace them if you have problems. Like, there's very few people who do what we do. So all we want in return is a little bit of respect and the understanding we're doing our best, but things do take time. Yeah, we got a couple blue Zushi crosses in the works already. We already made a couple. Bufo Toad Venom, it depends if you can get a Cookie Pheno or a Runts Pheno. It really does depend. Yeah, I just want to say keep it positive in the live. That's what it's about. I'm sorry if I had any negative vibes. Not my goal. Just to work day in, day out as hard as you can. It is frustrating when people aren't grateful. And I do get it. It sucks to get a tracking number and it just sits and it doesn't update. I get it. I'm sorry. I guarantee you that was me. But that's why you're going to get a free pack. And we're going to make it right. But it's not intentional. Okay, here we go. Last scoop of the night. Bufo Toad, Lemon Frosty. And this one I'm telling you guys are really sleeping on. Do these 3 for 40. That's a beyond a steal. You know, and I'll also say this. If our packs were 100 a piece, there wouldn't be a long wait. You know, but I try to make things affordable to people that can't afford it. Yeah, we got the Bali High Bomb 2.0, exactly. Bufo Toad Venom, Lemon Frosty, get them both right now for 40. Will also come with the Sour Lemon. Blue Zushi, Blue Milk. Well, I try not to be negative, but it can just be frustrating. And so it's like, don't feel like because you said something to me, I'm frustrated. It's more so a building, you know what I mean? Like, my phone is constantly getting texted and called early in the morning Where's my stuff? Things do slip through the cracks. And it's not that I don't want you guys to reach out. It's this week, for example, I'm getting over that back injury. We had one of our guys out last week. We didn't get everything done. We tried. I get frustrated, you know, and then when people, my one thing of relaxation, even though sometimes it's not relaxing, is Fortnite. You know, Fortnite can be frustrating as heck too. It's just how it goes. I mean, if you wanted the Venom by itself, it'd be 40. So if you don't want those other two crosses, you can just say Bufo Toad Venom for 40, and I'll throw you maybe like a second pack of it. But I can't do 3 packs of the Bufo for sure, and 2 at 40 is the best I could absolutely do. Because I'm pretty sure the Bufo Toad was originally a box set exclusive. Oh, cross the blue milk to the blue Zushi? Yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah, I used to be into the Arc Raiders, and then my son didn't want to play it no more. So I got High Dollar Scoop. I got Big Wayne Scoop. Yep. Hey, and like I said, nothing against Deshaun. He's in his right to say, hey, my order's sitting. Just should have gone about it slightly differently. Don't need to be talking about, I'm going to spend my money elsewhere. It's like, dude, you don't have to tell us. You email us. Right there, 808genetics@protonmail.com. And then, like I said, Moana's going to throw in some extra stuff too. He's going to end up with a fucking fat box. He'll probably end up coming back. But you never know. So, High Dollar, you just email for this. Or actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the site is what I'm going to do. So how much would this cost on the site to make it work? You want this one, but swap what? Hold on. He wants Umami, Runts, and Sunset. At the end of the day, we're just trying to provide high quality genetics for people that's medical grade. And, you know, we always want to try to get the orders out as fast as we can. It is definitely overwhelming right now with how much people are ordering. But we've expanded our team, and we're looking to probably even expand further. I know, I'm going to take a bong rip. If you throw up some ones, we'll do one last scoop before hopefully the fam will play some Fort with me. You down to play? Hello? We have that lasagna that would probably be good tonight. Oh, and then Oregon, well, I got you in here. You're owed a whipped cream box. I know that. I was just seeing if you're owed anything else. I have your whipped cream box boxed up. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't supposed to send anything else with it. So just let me know. You can either tell us in the chat or email us. It's good either way. It is good either way, brother. I wonder how we printed that label though, and it's just like missing.
It's probably on your desk.
I thought I couldn't find it. The bubblegum papaya hit solid. Morgan just saying a crippy box too. You heard me?
Mm-hmm. A green monster? I mean, I can check the email. You didn't check the email yet.
That's a crazy cross right there. So let's end it with this. What? Did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay. Haha, we did find this. For this one, I need 50. I'll throw in 2 house choices with it. Super limited right there. Hook the roar up to the volcano. Hey, that's a good idea. SFV runts, guys. Scoop it up. 50 bucks. Two house choices come with it. San Fernando Valley runs for 50. Here, hold Cosmo guys package. And yeah, we should be back live shortly. Doing some fort, hopefully. Then you guys tell me, should we eventually run? I don't know if we can run. There's a way possibly we could do like a whole 808 lobby, but I don't know how on Fortnite. Tell me if that would be a W idea. Ball vape change your game. We got Big Wayne with the scoop. Anyone else want in? And throw those W's up if you had a good time. Again, appreciate everybody hanging out, vibing. Stoked. And again, like I said, I greatly appreciate everybody's support. Always trying to bring positive vibes. You guys all, you don't know how much our family appreciates you supporting us. I do not play Call of Duty anymore. I used to. I used to actually be really good at Modern Warfare 2. And even Black Ops 2, but that was kind of the end of my Call of Duty career. Alright, though. Big vibes. Probably be back shortly here for a little Fortnite. Come tune in if you want to hang out. Much love. Yes, sir.